Hey there, let's get stretching so you can run out the door. So meet me on the mat and let's get this done. So we're going to lay on our backs and stretch out first. Great way to start the day. A big stretch out. Point your toes, let your low back arch. And imagine someone has your wrist, somebody has your ankles, and a big stretch. Now bring your right knee in and grab it. Pull it in gently. Take a deep breath. Long exhale. And roll to your left, supine twist. Reaching your right arm up by the right ear and create that energy right through the middle of your body. So the hips are turned to the side. Now start to open the chest a little more towards the ceiling. And then a slow reach out with the right arm to the side, about shoulder high. And even look towards the right hand if you like. One of my favorite stretches right here. This is always the go-to when I first start my day. All right, roll back onto your back, stretch out again. This time flex your feet, interlace your fingers, turn the palms out, and ground the tailbone a little so you can just arch your back naturally. All right, let's bring the left knee in. Take a deep breath. And roll to the right. Left arm by the left ear first. Big stretch out. Get your hips settled. And then let that left arm slowly come to the side. All right, back onto the back. Bring those feet in close by your hips. Stretch the arms overhead. And then lift into bridge pose, arms by your side. And then inhale, arms overhead, tap the tailbone, and lift again. Take a breath, arms over. Then exhale, hips up. And a few more. We're going to get some circulation going into the knees, hips, and shoulders. And increase that circulation throughout the whole spine. Now, next one, lift and stay in your bridge pose. Feel the shoulder blades grounding. Deep breath. Scoop in the belly. Let your knees open a little if that feels better. Okay, no restriction here. Just let it open a little and get that nice stretch in the hip flexors. And come on down slowly, bringing the knees up towards the shoulders. Let them open a little. And a gentle press on the shins or knees. Stretch out your back. Now let's extend the legs. Hold on to them for support. Flex and point. Flex and point. Wake up all the fascia in the back of the legs. Maybe even circle the ankles. If you want more, you can gently press on the calves or inner thighs. And then just give a little pause, bend the knees and open again. And just go in and out a few times. All right, bring those knees in. Let's roll up carefully. Come on around onto your hands and knees, a little cat and cow. Knees apart, hands under the shoulders, round the back. Now open to cow, let the tailbone flip up, belly drops. Focus on the shoulders, protracting up into the shoulders. Then retract the shoulder blades down. Couple more. Tuck the tailbone and flip the tailbone up. Now move back into child's pose, extend the arms. Your torso is resting on your thighs. And we're going to rock forward and just drop the hips a little to do what feels good, and then back. Couple more. Inhale as you open. Exhale back. Getting ourselves prepared for the day. Now come on down for Sphinx Pose. Elbows under your shoulders, locked in close. Ground the feet, open the chest. Scoop in the belly from the underside. I want to feel your back firing up, but also a gentle stretch in the front of the body. All right, release down for Cobra. Hands under the shoulders, elbows in. So you're going to press the hips into the floor as you lift the chest for low Cobra first. You can keep your neck in neutral. And release. Then maybe a little higher, looking straight ahead. Just do what feels right for you. If feeling lower feels better, you don't want to feel strain in the back. All right, now let's press up and take regular child's pose. Hands back by your feet, round the back, and take a few deep breaths. Feel the ribs expanding. Now I'd like to sway a little side to side and get into the hip flexors here. Just a nice little gentle movement. All right, stretch the arms out. Ready for down dog. Spread the fingers. And let's rise up. Press back. Oh, yeah. Walk it out a little. Just move fluidly, okay? Maybe you want to rock in and out a little bit through the shoulders, through the hips, hamstrings, heels up and down. Warm up the feet. Now, bend your knees and walk your hands back to the feet a little bit and flip your tailbone up and really work the shoulders. Now I want you to relax your neck and do some circles with the nose and just let go and warm up the neck a little bit, working with gravity. Back into down dog. Scoop in the belly, flip up the tailbone. Oh, yeah. All right, coming back to the knees. Now extend your left leg and your right arm. Create that pointer, stretch it out. Tighten up your back thigh. Full extension here. And switch. Now again, left leg, right arm, but this time flex the foot, turn the thumb up. You're going to look at it and you're going to lift a little higher. You're going to feel a gentle stretch in the front of that left hip. And switch sides. Keep the foot flexed and turn down, keeping the hips squared off. And stretch. Lifting the thumb, lift the heel. And release. Now take a wide knee child's pose. Get those knees out, feet in. Stretch out. Now walk your hands to the right, left hand on top, and take a nice lateral stretch, forehead to the floor. Deep breath into the back ribs. So you're going to feel this stretch a little more in the left shoulder and through the left ribs. Walk it to the other side. Breathe into it. Back to the middle, but this time hands in prayer behind your head, elbows in tight, and gently press your shoulders down. Alrighty, stretch it back out. And let's rise back up, taking down dog. Take a deep breath, bend the knees, look at your hands, walk your feet to the hands, lifting halfway into Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Now soften the knees and lay your belly and chest right there on your thighs. Keep your feet apart and drop the head. I want your knees bent, flat lower back. Let the head hang and stretch out the back of your legs, your glutes. Relax your neck. Allow some blood to the head and heart. Lift halfway again, Ardha Uttanasana. And fold. Let's rise with a flat back. Sweep the arms out, drop the hips. Come on up, extended hand pose. Hands behind the head, lift the chest. And release. Now, step it wide, toes turned out. Get into goddess pose, but we're going to rest the elbows on the knees and gently press those knees out. Feel free to sway a little bit if you want to here. I don't know why, this just is one of my favorite stretches. It just feels really good. Now come up carefully with the hands on your knees, and you're going to use the arms to push down. Take a big stretch up. And then a side bend to the right. Support your hand on the thigh. And switch sides. All right, now interlace your fingers. Turn the palms out. A big stretch. You can even bring those feet in a little bit more. And a big body stretch. Maybe even clasp behind now. Use a strap if you want to. Lift the chest, open up. Now you can soften the knees here, keep the feet wide, and come down, resting your stomach again on your thighs for support. Let the arms drift. If you get a better stretch with a strap, be sure to use a strap then. Now release the arms, lift the chin, come up with a nice flat back. Extended hand pose. Hands to the heart. Ah, yay, we are ready for the day. You guys make it a great one. Take care. Namaste.